From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
All right, well, another day of scattered showers and storms across Acadiana. We're going to keep rain chances in the forecast through the course of the weekend, but it does look like activity more or less will kind of be on a scattered basis, so not quite as widespread as what we have seen over the last several days. But nonetheless, here's what's driving everything. We're watching this very weak kind of dissipating surface low feature just swirling around the south central part of the state here. And again, that's been keeping rain chances in the forecast. We got plenty of deep tropical moisture in place, so not hard to get the showers and storms each and every day. But it does look like the pattern is going to start to be dominated more so by the sea breeze effect as we head into the weekend. Power Doppler 3, most of us relatively quiet. Most of the action has been across western portions of the area late this afternoon, but as we dial it in a little bit closer to Lafayette Parish, we're tracking a little bit of a shower here moving along Highway 167. That is continuing to weaken there. Another little shower just to the south of the Youngsville area as well. But again, all of this very light in nature. Meanwhile, further to the southeast, activity in St. Mary Parish has since dissipated. So some good news there if you are heading out for your evening plans. And then further to the north, boy, it was storming for sure along the Highway 190 corridor from Basile over towards Eunice, say really going back to last hour or so. But all of that has since dissipated. The storm over Reeves here in Allen Parish also showing signs of weakening as well. And of course, they had that flash flood warning in Lake Charles, but thankfully that cell also has dissipated. So again, outside of a few showers early this evening, most of the night relatively quiet. We'll see those lows dropping into the mid 70s. Few scattered thunder showers redeveloping late tonight, and then going into we'll see the daybreak hours tomorrow morning. And then notice throughout our Saturday activity a little bit more scattered in nature. Still will hold your rain chances at around 50 to 60% once that sea breeze kicks in mid-morning and then into the afternoon time frame. So rain chances 50 to 60%, but certainly that's better than 80 to 90% where we had been holding them over the last several days. So that's some better news for sure. Temperatures will look to top out upper 80s today or 90 into the afternoon. We quiet down tomorrow night, heading for the mid 70s Sunday morning, and then we will start to see a little bit better surge of Gulf moisture moving in on Sunday, especially Sunday afternoon. So rain chances maybe in that 60 to 70% range again going into Sunday as we see activity moving from the south to the north. But overall, we are definitely still dealing with better than normal rain chances here across Acadiana, and that will linger into at least the middle parts of next week as well. Quickly out in the tropics, tropical wave here in the southern Gulf. Again, that will likely enhance our rain chances a bit by the end of the weekend. Another tropical wave here. Get to that in just a second. Meanwhile, kind of a monsoonal trough out here in the Atlantic, way out in the Atlantic. That has about a 30% chance to develop in the next 5 days as it continues to track westward, and this has at least some promise down the road, say in the 5 to 10 day range, as it'll likely track north of the Caribbean islands here. But then thereafter, a little too early to tell for sure where it would end up, but we still got plenty of time to watch that for sure as it tracks through the Atlantic basin. Meanwhile, in the Caribbean, this particular feature not well organized at all. It continues to battle dry air and unfavorable wind shear, so it is not likely to develop at least in the next 2 days. But conditions may become a little bit more favorable as it enters the northwest Caribbean heading into next week. But models are giving us mixed signals. GFS tries to develop in the southern Gulf. European models saying not so fast. So again, until we have a little bit better organization, we're not going to have a good handle on that feature. Just something to keep an eye on here in the days ahead, but certainly nothing to worry about at this point. As far as rainfall totals, again, some of us picking up an additional 1 to 2 inches. Other spots not picking up quite as much, and that's the kind of way it goes in this type of pattern. You get underneath a heavier thunderstorm, you could easily pick up an inch or two, and we saw that going back to yesterday evening. In fact, some of you seeing even a lot more than that. So again, a few showers this evening, but most of us relatively quiet as the evening wears on. Mid 70s for the overnight low, upper 80s to lower 90s into tomorrow afternoon, with again a scattering of at least some showers and storms. But again, your rain chances on a scattered basis, 50 to 60%. We'll go ahead and bump it up to 70%, especially late Sunday afternoon, as we start to see another wave of moisture moving in from the Gulf, and that will look to keep our rain chances elevated at least going into Monday and Tuesday of next week, and hopefully we'll lower the rain chances.
We saw some more of the sun icons in there. So
yeah, a little victories this time of year.
We'll take that, though.
For sure.
Thanks, Bradley.